Yo, what is up guys, YkAnime here, and today I'll be doing what if Goku has landed on planet Vampa. As we know, in the original story of Dragon Ball, Goku was sent to Earth. But it seems his pod takes a bit of a crash landing on what seems to be a different planet, a hostile planet. And that's what I'll be explaining in this video. So without further ado, let us start.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. On Monday, I got a gun raised, suicidal do or die until hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone, more time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all, just a hat, new era. Rep my P's and those O's, need the Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards, it's a tale of two cities and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle, cause I'm talking bigger picture. And yes, I'm gonna hit you with the
Bardock, a Saiyan, fears that his planet will get destroyed, so as a last-ditch effort, sends off his youngest son, Kakarot, to a planet by the name of Earth. Though, his pod, which he has been sent with, takes a little turn and crashes, taking a little bit of damage, and its course sent off to be a different planet. So, well, this planet is none other than Vampa. 5 years prior to this, King Vegeta, the king of all Saiyans, finds out that there's a Saiyan that is far stronger and surpasses his own son. So, in anger, sends him off to the same planet that Kakarot will be sent to 5 years later on. His father Paragus would follow pursuit of this pod and would crash land on the planet, unable to leave due to his spacecraft being completely destroyed. Back to the main story, Kakarot's pod would land on Vampa, and Paragus and Broly would go see. But to their surprise, well, Paragus' surprise, he was expecting one of Frieza's men to appear. But no, it was another Saiyan child. Paragus would look deeply into the Saiyan child's eyes and instantly think that he reminds him of a certain Saiyan. And he would come to think that not long back, he had gone on a mission with a Saiyan by the name of Bardock. He was a low-class Saiyan, but he was a good fighter. And if he recalls, he's the one that created the artificial moon that the Saiyans used to transform into the Zaru form. And well, he kinda tries to kill the young Saiyan child, but then he's kinda stopped by Broly. And now, well, Paragus is quite shocked at this, and he begins to think maybe if there's someone around Broly's age, he could be able to control his power. And now he doesn't have to play with that stupid alien bar or whatever he called it. And so, Paragus would take in the young Kakarot, and well, he would take his pod as an advantage to maybe escape the planet. He would disassemble it and try his best to fix it, and he would find the scraps of his old pod, well, not old pod, his old spaceship that he came in with to the planet, and try his best to fix it. He would spend at least a year trying to fix it. And so, well, during this 1 year, Broly and Kakarot would become very close. By this time, Goku would be around 2 and Broly would be around 6. Broly would be the older brother figure to the young Kakarot, and Paragus would be the father figure of Kakarot. Oh, by the way, Paragus would know Goku, well, his name is Kakarot, since, well, he does know Bardock a little bit and remembers saying the word name Kakarot along the lines. And so, after this 1 year of trying to fix his best to fix the ship, he would grab the young Broly and Kakarot and put them inside the ship, and he would tell them that they will be finally leaving this planet. Yeah, the young Kakarot are not being able to understand, but Broly being quite excited that they finally get to leave this treacherous planet. Though the ship isn't perfect, it was still able to leave and take off from the planet. And so, Paragus' main objective is to kind of leave to planet Vegeta. He still doesn't know that it's been completely destroyed. And just like Kakarot, on his way, his ship gets intercepted. He kind of gets hit by a few space debris and has no choice but to head over to a nearby planet. And this planet is none other than Namek. Yep, Namek. They would land on Namek, and the Namekians would instantly come over to the scene. Guru would come in his portable chair. He doesn't really have a portable chair, I'm just saying it's a portable chair because it sounds cool. And would ask what they're doing here, and would get a few fighter Namekians, I was about to say fighter Piccolos, fighter Namekians, well, Dragon Clan Namekians, to fight them. That's when Paragus would say, "We mean no harm." Well, it kind of does mean harm. If the Namekians do anything, he'll have to fight them off. And then, seeing the tails of the Saiyans, the Namekians would say, "Aren't the Saiyans completely dead? How are there a few survivors?" Which would shock Paragus and said, "What do you mean the Saiyans are dead?" And they would go on to say that a meteor had struck them a long back, at least a year ago. And then this would obviously get Paragus like really upset. Goku and Broly not understanding, Paragus would be enraged and threaten to blow up the planet. But Paragus is incredibly weak due to the crash landing, and would be instantly attacked by the fighters. And while instantly knocked out, Broly and Kakarot would be told to go, well, would be taken by Guru, and Guru would see a great potential in them, and with that would unlock their potential at a young age, giving them an incredible boost of power. But Guru's most eyes are on Broly, as he sensed something deep inside him, something that would show strength. Paragus would wake up from his little nap that he had he's very angry, and would look around to see a bunch of Namekians attending to him. In a bunch of confusion, would leave and he would still be injured, and would try to sense the power levels of Kakarot and Broly. But he would sense them, but he would realize that they're a bit far bigger. They've become more stronger, and would find Guru's place, and would see the two Saiyans playing around with a young Namekian child. And well, Paragus would ask Guru why he's doing this, and he would simply say that, "I see great potential in these two children, and they could probably be able to destroy Frieza." And upon hearing the name of Frieza, would completely piss off Paragus, and would say if they can become strong to defeat Paragus, then he wouldn't mind. So for the rest of their lives, they would stay on Namek, growing far stronger. Paragus wouldn't really be a fighter. He would more kind of watch, and maybe fight on here and then. And he would watch as the Namekians train with his real son and his kind of adoptive son. And so the two boys would grow up to be very, very powerful, which would obviously bring hope into Paragus, saying maybe Frieza will probably get destroyed and he could be the leader of the Frieza Force or whatever. and while years would go by, Broly and Kakarot would become very strong, and well, for Earth, well, why am I referring to Earth, is that a certain someone has landed on the planet Earth. This is none other than Raditz, thinking to find his younger brother Kakarot, but to no avail. Instead, he finds it overrun by someone by the name of Pilaf and a bunch of demons, well, which are supposedly children of a Namekian. And so, Raditz would simply destroy Earth and be completely confused. Wasn't he supposed to come to Earth? And why was there a Namekian here? Which would instantly think, it has to probably have something to do with Namek. And well, would instantly inform the two other Saiyans, which is obviously Vegeta and Nappa, saying that I could not find Kakarot anywhere, but I feel like he is on the planet Namek. And well, Vegeta and Nappa would say we're very close to planet Namek. We might as well go there now. Raditz would say it will take a while for me to go, but the trip will be worth it. Maybe we will find Kakarot there. And so they would set off to planet Namek. And I'll be leaving this part here. This part was not scripted, so I kind of got things out of just straight from my head. Sorry if my voice is sounding a bit weird. I have a flu and I just woke up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And without anything, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.